Hello guys, this is Krishna. Thank you for joining me in this new video. What we're gonna cover today is how you can go ahead and duplicate a page or a post in WordPress. So I'm sitting here in my Cloudways account, and if you haven't heard of Cloudways, you don't know about Cloudways, you haven't tried it out, I strongly recommend that you do. I've always had a lot of problem with other web hosts out there when I was using them. It was either performance or it was going down. With Cloudways, my experience has been just really great, really good, right? So what I would say is, if you come up here, have a look. I have provided for you over here a link. That is a referral link. It's gonna give you with provide you with a free trial, but as well, if you decide to go ahead and use WordPress going forward, you can use this code over here. That's gonna provide you with 10% off for the first 3 months, right? So really recommend Cloudways. Setting up WordPress application is really easy. It's really quick. This one over here just took me about a couple minutes to do so. With that being said, let's jump in. So over here, I'm gonna go ahead and log in the admin. I have already logged in with the credential that has been provided to me over here, right? So I am in my admin application here in my WordPress application that I just started, right? Just a couple minutes ago. So with that, when we come up here, uh, like I said, what we're gonna see is that we can duplicate either a post or a page. So if we come up here, a post, I'm gonna go here. I'm gonna click there, and right away it shows is bringing me to all posts, and this is where I have all the posts over here. And there is just one post over here. That's a default post that come with the WordPress installation, right? So if we come up here, we're gonna go to pages, and if I just click here, and we're gonna see over here we have two pages that have been provided to us. Again, these come by default with WordPress. Okay, so what we're gonna see is maybe you're working, you have this page over here that is working well for you, and maybe you just maybe based on the layout you want to have the same layout, the same thing with a different page. Instead of going and redoing the pages from scratch, that's just going to take so much time. The easiest thing to do is to find a way to duplicate it. So what we're going to do, we're going to come up here to plugins. I'm going to click here. Right now it's bringing me to install plugins. So these are going to be all the plugins that I have installed on WordPress. But as you see over here, those plugins come by default. So what we're going to do, we're going to click over here on add new. It's going to bring us here. Over here it's going to show us feature plugins. Those feature plugins over here do not basically give us over here or show us a plugin that can duplicate pages or posts. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna come up here, and you see I've already type it, but you're just gonna come up here and just click type duplicate, and WordPress is gonna go ahead and look up plugins that match this criteria here, this keyword. So the one that we're gonna choose is not gonna be this one because this one it only duplicate post, but we also want to have the ability to duplicate pages as well. So this one doesn't work for us. When we come to this one it's a WordPress migration plugin. It's not really what we're looking for. It does backup, clone, and all those things. That's not really what we're looking for. It has its place, but it's not what we're looking for over here. This one kind of does the job for us, but I would recommend not. I mean, it really depends on what you on your use case. I just find it has a lot of settings there that can get you lost if you're looking for an easy option. This is the one I recommend. This is the one that gets the job done. It is really easy, really simple to use. Right. So if we come up here, we're gonna go ahead and we're gonna install it. I'm just gonna say install now. Right now it is installed, but I need to activate it. So I'm going to click over here. I'm going to activate it. When it is activated now, you're going to see that you usually the plugins that are activated on WordPress, they have like this blue thing, and usually the rest is over here in white. So we're gonna come up here and I'm just gonna show you the option that we have available for the settings. So I'm gonna click there, and this is all we have for options, right? And like I say, if you're looking for an option that is really easy, that doesn't get you into several other settings that you need to know what they're doing, this is the one that you need. So it's letting us know when we the page that we're gonna the new duplicate, the clone that we're gonna do is gonna what is gonna open with. Is it gonna be the Gutenberg or the classic editor? I recommend just leaving it on classic editor. Over here, the duplicate post status, we have options of having it when we duplicate it to have it published, private, or pending. Just leaving a draft, that usually works for it, but in case you have a specific need for it, you can go ahead and change it here. And over here, it just let us know when the post is duplicated, what is the first thing that we're gonna see. So over here is basically the first thing that is letting us know over here is gonna be, is gonna show us the list. When it's gonna be duplicated, it's gonna show us the list of all the posts, right? But you could say, you know what, bring me directly to that clone, to that duplicated post or duplicated page in the edit screen so I can go ahead and start working on it. Usually I just leave it here. This default really works for me as well. Okay. And if you have a suffix that you wanna provide here, so you know, maybe you wanna add you, maybe you want to add something that say that it is a clone or it is a copy and all those things. This is where you can provide that. Okay. So for now, I'm just gonna I haven't changed anything, so I'm not gonna save it here. I'm gonna go back over here to post, all posts, and now when you're gonna click over here, hover on the post over here, you're gonna see that we have at the end over here, duplicate this, right? So when I click on this, right away it's gonna provide us here with hello world draft, right? If I go back, and I believe it was over here duplicate page, and let me just provide over here a clone. I'm gonna save it. If I go back now and we're gonna try to duplicate again that hello world over here duplicate page, this is where you're seeing now, instead of just having this and clone, we have hello world clone, and it let us know that it is a draft. Okay, so let's jump in here in pages. Same thing, we also have that duplicate this over here for a page, and we can just click on it and we have it here as well. Okay, so this is what I would recommend. And really quickly, actually let me deactivate this. So it is deactivated now, so it should not show up when I go and I look at a specific page over here. What I'm going to do, let's go back to the plugin. I just want to show you the difference over here with the Yoast duplicate post. I'm going to activate that one. So you're going to see over here, this one is activated. And the thing is, when you come up here, you look at the settings, you're going to notice now I just find that you have like a lot more option that you need to know what they're doing, or you need to configure over here. So it's letting us know what do we need to copy. We can select, you know, things that we want to copy, things that we don't want to copy. That option is there for us. We also have option over here to provide, you know, to let us know if it's a clone, a copy. We have the option of doing that. If you have several people that are working on your WordPress, you could decide who's gonna see that duplicate function over there. You could also, so by default it does have the post and the pages that you could duplicate, but you could also duplicate navigation menu. That's an option. um, and over here basically it's letting you know what are the different links that you want to show up when you hover over a post or a page, and you have a few more options here as well. So you know, this I find can be way too overboard, but there is a need for it, you know, if you that's really what you're looking for. But when we go over here, you're gonna see now we have clone, new draft, rewrite, and republish. And it basically does a little bit of the same thing. So this one, yeah, I don't remember, it doesn't look like, so I think this is the latest over here that he just created, just at the top over here. And we could have provided as well suffix over here just to let us post yeah, suffix over here just to let us know that this is the new draft that we created, the new clone that we created. So yeah, so those are the options that you have there um, for duplicating a page or a post. But again, what I would recommend is that you use the duplicate page over here. I think that works really well. It is really simple. Okay, if you have any other question, please let me know in the comments.